Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 29th, 2023. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday out there so far, and hope everybody's having a great Saturday evening, and hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay. In today's video, we're going to talk about the weather charts for your Sunday and Monday. Also, take a look at your location weather radar view. Also, take a look at the National Weather Service watch and warning advisories for your location. Also, the Storm Prediction Center overview, and a few other products issued by their local office in Oklahoma City. And also, take a look at the Columbia Weather Radar here in Columbia, South Carolina. Okay, if you're a new viewer, have not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and also try to get them out to as many people as possible. Love to have you. If you're a new viewer and have not subscribed, like I said, love to have you. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and get the show on the road here. We're going to start in the northeast and work our way around. Alright, we got shower activity over a portion of Maine, down in the portion of New York State, to Toronto, Canada, eastern Michigan, also back into southern Canada, also over here a portion of Chicago, Illinois. Got some mixed precipitation over here around Michigan, Wisconsin, eastern Minnesota, northeast Iowa, and southern Canada as well. We have a huge real estate of thunderstorm and shower activity extending from near Illinois back to Indiana, Chicago. You were included in that as well. Back to Ohio, back through portion of western New York, southern New York State. Also back into Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., back down into the Carolinas, even Atlanta, Georgia, eastern Alabama as well, even down into Florida. We have some severe weather over the southeast Virginia and west and eastern North Carolina, and also down in southeastern Florida around the Miami area as well. We got quite much over the central portion of the United States, back to California portion of Oregon. We have another little system coming in around Vancouver, Canada, and Seattle, Washington, with some rain showers there, and maybe a rumble of thunder as well. Also some mixed precipitation over Oregon as well. Alrighty, let's take a look at your Monday forecast. We still have a huge real estate of mixed precipitation and shower activity extending from Maine through southern Canada. We've got mixed precipitation, like I said, over here in southern Canada, to Wisconsin and Michigan. Also in the port of northern Illinois. Got a few pockets in West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York State. Also we have some thunderstorm activity also in that vicinity, northern Indiana, northern Ohio, and also back up into portion of New York State as well. We got quiet conditions along the southeast. We got quiet conditions over the middle portion of the country. Maybe some shower and thunderstorm activity over portions of Colorado and also southern Wyoming. Also some rain and mixed precipitation over northwest Wyoming as well. We have a huge real estate showers and mixed precipitation extending from Vancouver, Canada, through Washington, Oregon, California, Los Angeles, and San Francisco, getting in on some shower activity in y'all's vicinity, and maybe a little bit of shower activity down in Mexico as well. Alright, let's move on to the weather radar here. This is your local forecast radar here. As you can see, we got shower and thunderstorm activity over a portion of southern Canada, back into the portion of the northeastern United States, kind of down in the Tennessee, and also into Virginia, and also western North Carolina, also off the outer banks of North Carolina. Also we got a little bit of rain shower and thunderstorm activity over a portion of Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Southern Georgia as well, northern and central Florida, and moving over into the coastal waters of the Atlantic. Also, we have some scattered activity up here in portions of Missouri, back through Iowa, back into Minnesota, northeast North Dakota, eastern South Dakota, a little bit over here in Montana, and also into portion of Nebraska as well. Also, over here around Guam, got a few scattered showers in your vicinity. Central and South Alaska, got a few scattered snow shower and rain showers there. In the Hawaiian Islands, you have a few scattered showers and maybe a thunderstorm in your vicinity. And we have quite Canada in the western portion of the United States, all the way back into Texas. Alrighty, let's roll on to the next feature. your watches, warning, and advisories across your local forecast area. We have some flood watches in effect for portions of Maine and New Hampshire up here. Also over here around the Washington, D.C. area and the Maryland vicinity. We have a lake wind advisory over central South Carolina and also down toward the low country, as well in the central Savannah River area of Georgia. Also, we have some special marine warnings offshore, east coast of Florida, west coast of Florida. Got a tornado watch in effect for central and south Florida. Also, some wind advisory with southern Louisiana and southeast Texas. Fire weather watches over here in portion of Missouri and eastern Nebraska. Got some fire weather warnings. Red flag warnings, excuse me, over northern Kansas and southern Nebraska, and also a portion of North and South Dakota as well. We've got issues over a portion of western Wyoming, western Colorado, just about all of Utah. Also over here in portion of Idaho, Washington State, Oregon and Washington State as well. Got some special weather statements for northern portion of Idaho and Washington State. Also over here in Nevada. Got some flood watches in effect, like I said, still for the Sierra Mountain region of eastern California and western Nevada. Also over here in northeast Nevada and eastern Nevada, got some flood watches there. Also have some wind advisory with southern Nevada and southeastern California and northwestern portion of Arizona. Got some fire weather watches for you guys in southern Arizona and portions of northern New Mexico. Alrighty, let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview page here. As you can see, we got all that activity, what you've seen on the Doppler radar system, scattered over here where these general thunderstorms from northern Iowa back into portion of North Dakota and Minnesota. Also over here in portion of the Illinois area, and also in the southern Michigan and Indiana region and portion of Ohio. Also, we got some general thunderstorms over a portion of southern PA, back down into the Carolinas, back down into Louisiana. Marginal risk there, like I said, from much of Mississippi, southern Alabama, southeast Georgia, and also southeast South Carolina and the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And like I said, got that tornado watch down here in effect for portions of Florida, where there's a slight risk in that vicinity. Let's move on to that outlook. There you go. You can see it. There's a slight risk extending across Florida and the southeast Georgia as well. Like I said, marginal risk south of there. Also all the way back in, like I said, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, under a marginal risk for severe weather. The watches, the only watch we have in effect is just this watch here over central Florida. Let's see, and then let's take a look at the MDS discussion. There's another considered maybe another tornado later. So you guys down in central Florida may need to watch out. Let's take a look at the storm report for today. Currently we have 0 tornado report. This is currently as of this recording. Also wind report, we have 1. Hail reports 5. Large hail was 1. So that brought the total to 6. Storm reports, and that was generally over East Florida. Alrighty, let's take a look at the fire weather. We still got some elevated fire weather for today over northern Kansas through Nebraska and south central portions of South Dakota. There could be some wildfires that could take off real quickly and could cause some damage in your vicinity from it. Alright, here's a look at our Columbia weather radar here in Columbia, South Carolina. We got a special marine warning just off the Hilton Head Island area. Also, we got shower and thunderstorm activity moving in from the south, from around Beaufort, Hilton Head, Charleston, South Carolina, Walterboro, South Carolina, Barnwell and Bamberg, South Carolina, up toward the Orangeburg area, South Carolina. Also down around Statesboro, Georgia. Also back over towards Augusta, Georgia. Won't be long before you'll be getting in on some of this shower and thunderstorm activity. I'm expecting all this activity down here that's in Georgia and southern South Carolina will continue to lift off to the north and northeast. So within the next 2 to 3 hours here in central South Carolina, it will be raining pretty much across the whole state within the next 2 to 3 hours. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Hope everybody consider subscribing to my channel. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and we will catch you back in the next video. And like I said, enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got.